The next chapter, agriculture in Telangana. Agriculture in Telangana. Agriculture in Telangana. Now, what do you mean by agriculture? What is the literal meaning of agriculture? The literal meaning of agriculture, it is the combination of two words. The first one is called as agri. The second one is called as culture. What do you mean by agri? The literal meaning of agri is nothing but soil. Culture is nothing but cultivation. Okay, the word agriculture is the combination of two words. The first word is called as agri. What do you mean by agri? Agri is nothing but soil. The next word is called as culture, which is popularly called as cultivation. The systematic cultivation of soil. Systematic cultivation of soil is referred as agriculture. Is referred as agriculture. Agriculture. ఇంతవరకు ఓకేనా? The next one. Now give the heading as agroclimatic zones in Telangana. Agroclimatic zones in Telangana. Nana, how many agroclimatic zones are there in India? How many agroclimatic zones are there in India? Did we discuss about the agroclimatic zones in India? There are 15 agroclimatic zones are there in India. Okay, Chepana, within your Indian geography. Similarly, in the state of Telangana, there are 3 agroclimatic zones are there. In Telangana, there are 3 agroclimatic zones are there. The first one is Northern agroclimatic zone. The Northern agroclimatic zone. The second one, Central agroclimatic zone. Agroclimatic zone. The last one, Southern agroclimatic zone. Southern agroclimatic zone. There are 3 agroclimatic zones are there in Telangana. What about in India? 15 agroclimatic zones are there in India. But in Telangana, there are 3 agroclimatic zones. The first one is Northern agroclimatic zone. The second one is Central agroclimatic zone. The last one is called as Southern agroclimatic zone. Who differentiated all these agroclimatic zones? The agroclimatic zones in Telangana drafted or prepared by Professor Jaishankar, Agricultural University. Where is this one? Rajendra Nagar, Hyderabad. The agroclimatic zones in Telangana prepared by Professor Jaishankar, Agricultural University. What is the old name? Acharya N.G. Ranga Agricultural University. The forced bifurcation of the state. The AP people are continuing the name called as Angaru, which is called as Acharya Nagarjuna Agricultural University, but newly formed state changed the name as Professor Jaishankar Agricultural University. Okay, what do you mean by agroclimatic zone? What is the definition of agroclimatic zone? Write down, if any area is having same climate, soil and water availability, such area referred as agroclimatic zone. If any area is having same climate, soil and water availability, such area is referred as agroclimatic zones. How many agroclimatic zones are there in India? The first one is northern, the second one is known as central, the last one is known as southern. Give the first heading. Northern agroclimatic zone. The first zone in Telangana is northern agroclimatic zone. Okay. Now first temperatures. These agroclimatic zone temperatures. During the summer, the temperatures are ranging from 29 degrees to 39 degrees Celsius. This region, during the summer, the temperatures are ranging from 29 to 39 degrees Celsius. During the winter, temperatures are ranging from 15 degrees to 25 degrees Celsius. 15 degrees to 25 degrees Celsius. Rainfall. Rainfall. 88 centimeters to 119 centimeters per year. The average rainfall is from 88 to 119 centimeters per year. Soil. The major soil in this region is red soil. The major soil is red soil. Major soil is red soil. Districts. Districts. The erstwhile Adilabad. The erstwhile Adilabad district. Nizamabad and Karimnagar districts. Erstwhile. What are the present districts ante? In Adilabad, how many districts? Adilabad, Nirmal, Komaram Bhim Asifabad, Mancherial. None all are there here. What about Nizamabad? Nizamabad, Kamareddy. What about the Karimnagar? Rajanna Sirisilla, Karimnagar, Peddapalli and Jagityal. These are the districts. None of the headquarters. Headquarters of Northern Agroclimatic Zone is Polasa. Polasa, Jagityal. Nana akkada RARS undi. What do you mean by RARS? Regional Agricultural Research Station. Okay, the RARS Polasa Jagityal is the headquarters for Northern Agroclimatic Zone. Polasa. Palasa is Srikakulam. Polasa is in Telangana. Okay. Regional Agricultural Research Station. It is home for agricultural scientists. All the agricultural scientists used to work in the RARS. Okay, every RARS works under Professor Jaishankar Agricultural University. What are the important crops? Crops: paddy, maize, cotton, wheat during the winter, red gram, turmeric, green gram, oilseeds, paddy, meat, maize, cotton, wheat, red gram, turmeric, green gram, oilseeds. Okay, these are the important crops in the northern agroclimatic zone. What are the headquarters? Polasa. Where it is located? Jagityal. Okay, the next one. Central Agroclimatic Zone. Central Agroclimatic Zone. Temperature during the summer 28 to 38. Akademo 29 to 39. 28 to 38. During the winter 14 to 24. 14 to 24. ఒక డిగ్రీ తగ్గుతుంది అక్కడికి ఇక్కడికి. Okay, temperature during the summer 28 to 38, winter 14 to 24. Rainfall 77 centimeters to 123 centimeters per year. 77 to 123 centimeters per year. Okay, soils, same soils. And every agroclimatic zone is having the same soil. What is that one? Red soil. Red soil. Areas: the erstwhile Medak, Karimnagar, sorry, don't write Karimnagar, Warangal and Khammam. And Khammam districts. The erstwhile Medak, Warangal, Khammam. What about Medak right now? Medak, Sangareddy, Siddipet. What about Warangal? Warangal rural, Warangal urban, then Jayashankar Bhupalapalli, Mulugu, then Janagam, Mahabubabad. What about Khammam? Khammam and Bhadradri Kottagudem. All these are the districts. Nana, erstwhile, I am writing the word. Erstwhile is nothing but Purvapu. Okay. Headquarters: RARS Warangal. RARS Warangal. RARS means Regional Agricultural Research Station. Okay, what about the northern one? RARS Palasa. Polasa. Where is Polasa? Jagityal. What about the central one? The headquarters is Warangal RARS. Okay, crops. Important crops. Paddy, maize, cotton. Nana ప్రతి దాంట్లో ఈ మూడు కామన్. Paddy, maize, cotton. The next one, chilies. Chilies. All sorts of grams. Bengal gram, red gram, green gram, horse gram, tobacco. Okay, tobacco, jowar. Some places the people are going for ragi, especially the Bhadradri, Kottagudem and Khammam districts. Ragi. These are the important crops. Okay, the last one. Ivani. The Southern Agroclimatic Zone. Southern Agroclimatic Zone. Southern Agroclimatic Zone. Temperature during the summer 28 degrees to 39 degrees Celsius. 28 to 39 degrees Celsius. Winter 14 to 28 degrees Celsius. 14 degrees to 28 degrees Celsius. The summer temperatures are ranging from 28 to 39. But during the winter, the temperatures are ranging from 14 to 28. Rainfall 66 centimeters to 83 centimeters per year. 66 to 88 centimeters per year. Sorry, 83. Okay, the first one is 88. Okay, the soil, red soil. The soil is red soil. Headquarters Palem, Vanaparthi district. Palem, Vanaparthi districts. Okay, there you can find the agricultural college. The headquarters is Jayashankar Agricultural College. Nana prati okati rendu RARS. This is the agricultural college. Sir, it is there in Nagar Karnool, but in the socio-economic survey it is giving Vanaparthi. In socio-economic survey of Telangana it has given Vanaparthi, Nagar Karnool district. Once I will refer in the book, I will dictate tomorrow. Okay, until that one write it as Vanaparthi. Nana, this is subjected to correction because of one of the friend. Okay, I will rectify tomorrow. According to socio-economic survey of Telangana, that is Vanaparthi district. Once I will refer that one and I will tell you. There are many agricultural colleges in Telangana. Okay, even Rajan Sirisilla is also having agricultural college. The same name, Jayashankar. Even Basra also agricultural college. Even Khammam also agricultural college. Once I will rectify that one. If any changes, I will dictate tomorrow. Okay. Crops. Sorry, areas. Erstwhile Mahbub Nagar, Rangareddy, Rangareddy, Hyderabad, Nalgonda. Nalgonda. Okay, these are the erstwhile districts. Okay, crops. Paddy, maize, cotton, oilseeds, paddy, maize, cotton, oilseeds, chilies. Chilies as well as a millets. Millets. Nana, what do you mean by millets? Okay. Nana, generally there are two types of millets are there. The millets like jowar, bajra, ragi, which are called as coarser millets. COA, sorry, finer millets. These are called as finer millets. These two are called as coarser millets. Nana, there are two types of millets are there. One is called as coarser millets. Other one is called as finer millets. All these are the finer millets. The coarser millets are three are there. India మొత్తానికి మూడే coarser millets. Paddy, wheat, maize. Okay. So how many agroclimatic zones are there in India? 15. How many agroclimatic zones are there in Telangana? 3. What is the first one? Northern one, central and southern. What are the headquarters of northern zone? Palasa. What about the central? Warangal. What about the southern?